Welcome to Saturday night happy hour. It is cold out here. I'm wrapped in a blanket. I'm going to have my arm out because I can hold the thing. We have our fire going. Oops, you can't see behind me. I've got everything set up for the animals, invited them over tonight, told them what time. So we're out here. Now, last week I didn't do one. I did do some footage, but it wasn't really long enough to share. So I'm going to share that footage with you guys this week too, and just in case nobody shows up here. Now, well, see, the doggy hears me. So stay tuned. Welcome to Saturday night happy hour. Now, I wasn't going to record tonight. But you know, I told all the cats at different times to be here. 6:30, we'd be out. And exactly 6:30, Smokey was sitting out here waiting for us. So now he's got catnip all over. I don't know if you can see all over the side of him. Look at you. So I got to record it. He was over on the other side of the yard. They're just over there. He just kind of threw himself down. We're probably not going to light the fire tonight because it was close to 90 today. And it's still pretty hot. Of course, we have a lot of smoke in the air, and it smells like smoke from the fires that are burning over the other side of Puget Sound from us. But the wind had changed direction, so it all blew over this way. Well, gee, Smoke, what you going to do? Imagine AJ will come after a while, and I may have to put more catnip out there because Smokey has most of it all over him. You better get rid of that before you go home, so you don't get in trouble. Oh, did he hear me?
We didn't say you had to go home.
We didn't say go home. We said come back. Where's he going? Going down the side of the house. We'll catch him if he comes back. Well, look who just walked up. Oh, now he's sniffing where Smokey had been with the catnip. I think Smokey took most of it with him on his hair. What are you doing, AJ? He's so cute. He just very silently comes walking up behind us. Want me to put some more nib out there for you? Hold on. Here he goes now. Oh, found the catnip. That's cute because, well, the whole time he's eating some of the food, he keeps looking up in the house like he's looking for Lucy. And then he'll look back over towards the back fence, make sure Smokey's not back there. But he doesn't know Smokey went up to the front of the house. Where's Sandu, AJ? Sandu never comes to our little evening soirees. He's just not a night guy. What do you see, huh? There he goes. It's hitting. There we go. Oh, he's got it on his head. Well, AJ just came walking up, and the first thing he stopped at was the catnip pot. Oh, he's got it on the side of his face. Now he's going to eat something. I told him when he came earlier today I'd call him when we got out here, and I did. And here he is. Hi, AJ. Now, his brother, Zandu, was out here most of the day. Zandu's not a night person. He's an early morning person, and during the day, he was laying back here almost all afternoon. So then, I'm sure after a while, Mr. Smokey's going to appear, because I called him too. No, Lucy's not in there anymore, Age. He and Lucy had such crushes on each other. So I didn't even hear him come up. All of a sudden, he just looked, and here he is next to me. And I had looked back a bit ago. He's so funny. So funny. You know, I put that catnip out there specifically for you, bud. That's so funny, though, how I told him. We'll be out tonight between 6:30 and 7, but I'll call you when we get out there. So I yell out, AJ, and out he comes. Oh, I'll turn this back on if he starts getting into the catnip. This fire feels good. And the blankie feels good too that I've got on. Tonight we're having white Russian for me and black Russian for Bob. Last week, seeing it was our anniversary weekend, still a continuation of our anniversary, which had been on Thursday, Bob made another picture of that sangria, and we polished that off. What you doing, guy? Just looking around. Where's Sandu? It's funny how you get to know their habits. They don't know that we're going to be gone, though. Coming up this coming week. I mean, the house sitter will be here, but we don't have them give the cats food every day. And then after we get back, we'll be here for a couple of weeks, and we leave again for Yuma for 5-6 months. So, you know, house sitters will be back in here, but they're not cat people. Put you back on hold again. Ease up, moving around. Maybe you should just go home reading your high. He's looking up to see if Smokey's out there. No, Smokey's not there yet, but I bet he's in the bushes. Usually when they leave here, they head down, you know, where that fence is, they head down towards the front of the house and cross the street, which makes me nervous because if they're high, I don't want them to get hit by a car or something. There he goes. Bye, Paige. Thanks for coming by.
I sent a picture.
Where you going? He looks back at me. You can get up on the lounge chair if you want. You two are the only ones that use those chairs. Okay, we'll say good night, Age. Good night, AJ. Well, finally, Mr. Smokey showed up. I mean, it is, what time is it, honey? It's got to be after 8 o'clock. Oh, yeah, it's 8:05. So I happened to glance up on the fence, and I could barely see a body sitting up there looking at us. So he's finally here. My gosh. Where you been, Smokey? Pretty dark out. I mean, you folks can't tell, but it's dark out now for here. It's just we've got a lot of things lit up, you know, between that and the lights and the bushes, and the lights are starting to come on each side of these things here. This one isn't yet, but it will be. Oh, no, Lucy's not in there, Smokey. As you can tell, I would say Smokey is our favorite.
We let him in the house.
We've let him in the house. He's come in. He checked out every room, and then he went back out. And now whenever we open the doors, he just kind of looks into the kitchen, doesn't come in. Sometimes he'll walk in, but he'll turn around and walk right back out. So that's cool. Smokey. He's thinking, oh no, she's had 2 drinks. Boy, bud, I thought you weren't going to show up. My feelings were being hurt. Oh, he says, wait a minute, is that catnip over there? AJ's already gotten most of the catnip. I mean, you can see he is a big cat. Doesn't he look like a raccoon from the back here? Now, we know the raccoons generally come during the night because in the morning, those food bowls are totally cleaned out. Oh, nobody in there, Smoke. I don't see any slugs coming up yet, but you can see the little white pile there. That's for the slugs. Yeah. It's cold isn't it, Smoke? I mean, it is really cool out here with this wind blowing. But we're supposed to go back to some nicer weather tomorrow. Of course, we'll be busy watching a 49ers Seahawks game. Smokey. Bob just sits over here laughing at me, but he feels the same way I do about Smokey. There he goes. Okay, since I made an appearance, we won't be here next Saturday night, Smoke. You hear me? You know, watch it. Big guy. I bet he's at least 18 pounds or so. Here, get ready. 1, 2, 3. Oh, not quite. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Go! Go! Trying to get his bearing. There he goes. Thanks for coming by, Smoke. We appreciate it. Okay, he's gone. So that's probably going to wrap up, because we've been sitting here waiting for Smokey. So I hope you're all having a good weekend. We did end up having a good one. So, you know, do your usual comment, share, like, subscribe, and we love you all. Bye. Well, we just had a possum, and now we've got a Rocky. Hi, Rock. Hi, Rocky. This has been quite the night. I heard the bull make noise, and Bob got up and looked, and the possum walked back towards the fence. I thought the possums were gone. Hi, Rocky. Hey, Bud. We had not seen the Rockies for a while. Where's your partner that you should travel in twos? Something back there. Come on, everybody can come out. Plenty of food for everybody. I know when they've been out because the bowls are totally cleaned out. They take them out, excuse me, with their little hands. So cute. I'm going to put you on hold while I give them some more food. I wish the possum would come back so I can get a picture of him. Rocky moved back so I could put more food in the bowl, but he's eating out of the empty one. Go over to the full one, Bud. Says, turn that light off. Jeez, I don't like it any more than you do. See if I can't get it to go off. Usually out here in twos, so I'm wondering where his partner is. Hey, Bud. Hey, Bud. Hey, Bud. Go to the red bowl. It's got the food in it. Oh, I'm glad everybody's shown up tonight. All kinds of people did not expect a possum. Okay, well, I'm going to turn this off for now. If anybody else shows up, I'll come back on.